there could never be.
Oh, I like this one, Bobo. You like this one?
Yeah, this is my favorite singer. Got a different kind of voice, doesn't he?
For nobody could paint a dream.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. That's really good. I like that.
I mean, that lyric is just killer.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
We were going over your boxing record during the break here, Bob. But we were talking about your career in boxing.
Thanks for getting me out of that. I don't know what he's doing to me today. I mean, playing all that nostalgia. I want some soul and I want some jazz, but I don't want any more of that romantic stuff because.
Kind of gets you lamenting, huh?
Well, yeah, it makes me think about. That's something I need to talk about too. Now we got. How about that Arnold Schwarzenegger? You know, I worked with him.
Yeah, you worked with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't believe, first of all, cheating on Maria Shriver.
Well, I don't want to go into that.
Okay, then we won't go there. But you were with him on Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, and you know that became a classic Christmas for young people.
Oh yeah,
film.
Absolutely.
And you know that's what it's become. I don't know how. What's happened is going to affect that film.
No.
Well, they play it every December at Christmas time, and it does entertain kids, which is one of the things I enjoy about it. And I just hope that what's going on now doesn't affect the.
Yeah, you know what? I think it'll be fine. I think people still watch it just as much as they. You know, of course, every Christmas it plays every Christmas.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, probably more people will watch it now. You know, now that all this stuff's going on with Mr. Schwarzenegger.
Oh, who knows? Hey, Gambino. I didn't give credit to the other person who came in. Now, Kanj was didn't have the influence that Mr. Gambino had. Mr. Gambino was there.
Yeah, Ralph Gambino in your corner, man.
Well, he was current in the boxing world in Los Angeles, and he took over the training, and he let Kanj come in and work with him, and you know, and of course we had the wonderful sparring partner, who his name is.
Now, it looks like here you were friends with Frankie Crawford.
No, Frankie was the lightweight, the featherweight and lightweight.
He was a contender. He was in it.
Yeah, he was in the top 1 or 2 or 3. No, but I didn't box Frank. I did work with Frankie and box with him, but no, I managed his contract, and then we separated amicably and so on and so forth. Anyway, I just wanted to give Ralph Gambino credit for having trained me, and now leaving the boxing world and going into this story is the Paul. Should I tell the Gary Narich story?
Yeah, I think you should tell the Gary Narich story.
Right,
yeah,
so
you kind of teased it a little bit.
So anyway, Gary ran for. I mentioned this in one of the shows, but I never finished the story. He ran for the sheriff in the county where I lived, in Bear Valley, where I was a reserve deputy sheriff, and he lost by a couple of votes. And I told him, "You were goofy. You know, he's older. He's going to retire, the sheriff, and you're younger, and you got time, and it was a mistake." But he didn't listen and lost. And then he quit, and he's out of work, and young guy. And so I said, well, we got to find work for you. And I decided to go back to work as an actor. I had retired for a few years to get my head screwed on straight. And I brought him along with me, and he became the bodyguard to the man that was financing our films. A guy named Bird. Mr. Bird was the guy who financed 2 of my movies, and Gary was his bodyguard. And also, when I was going out publicizing the movies, he would come with me to drive and be my associate. So, and Elvis Presley gave me his .38, gave me this gun.
Okay.
And I gave it to Gary. And Gary called me when we could get in touch with each other. We don't know how to do that now, but I'm hoping he'll do what I suggested, call here and leave a number. But he said, "What's that gun worth?" I said, "It's coming from Elvis Presley, it's got to be worth plenty." So we went out and we were exhausted from one radio station after another, saying the same thing, selling this movie. And I thought it was really a good movie. It changed the title. It came out on TV. It got a 38 share, and it was "Live a Little, Steal a Lot" was the title they finally went with. But that was for television. In the theaters, it had another title. Anyway, so we're selling, and we're fried. And we go to the hotel next to where I was living in Fort Lauderdale. And it was Gary and myself and this beautiful lady. And there's a guy over at the bar, and they're having a conversation, and we're in by the dance floor, elevated, and this young guy comes over and he says, "Hi, Mr. Conrad." I said, "Hi." He said, "Listen, I'm a Marine in Semper Fi." I said, "Semper Fi, Marine, what's up?" He said, "Well, I've been posing for this guy for a couple days, and he tells me that when I sell, when he sells these photos, that's when I'll be compensated. What do you think about that?" I said, "Well, it's always been my experience when I do something, I get compensated when I do it. But I don't do what you're suggesting. I did do modeling, and I have been photographed, but always compensated." And he said, "Oh, well, thank you." So we went back to our conversation. This guy comes over that he was talking to. He says, "Hey, what are you giving out that kind of information for?"
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I said, "Well, because I thought it was in this man's best interest, and it's just something that I believed in." And he went, "Well, it's just not how it works." I said, "Well, hey, I can't." And so then Gary gets up and says, "You want to go sit down?" And they do an eye-to-eye thing, and the guy decides the best thing for him to do is to go sit down.
Just take a
and he
seat.
turns around, and that's when Santa Claus gets up. And Santa Claus is 270 pounds. And his day job is he is a bouncer in nightclubs.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
So Big Boy stands up.
Big Boy stands up, and he comes up, and he puts a choker hold on Gary.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
So what did you?
Well,
have
there
to,
was a lawsuit. There was subsequently a lawsuit, and
Did you have to intervene? Did you
I
have
don't
to-
know. I don't know what the statute of limitations is on this thing, but all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose, and Santa Claus didn't celebrate Christmas that July. He went somewhere else.
Something else, Bob.
I think it starts with an H and ends with a T. Okay.
Hey guys,
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. I didn't tell the story. I decided to edit it, but you know, no hard feelings too. That was a long time ago, and let's put it behind us if you're listening. Okay.
Hey guys, join the fun. 800-336-2225. 800-336-2225, or go to crntalk.com. Check out the live video stream right there at crntalk.com. We'll be back right after this.